Hi guys, it's Ray here from Man City Fan TV. I'm here just outside Paris. I'm actually going into a medical centre, in a shopping centre, to give some blood. And if you guys get a chance to give blood over the festive period, please take the opportunity to do so, and you could help save a life. Well, it's Christmas Eve, and after a day and a half of contemplating, thinking about the Palace game, it's time for Mahrez Watch. It's our regular feature where we talk about Riyad Mahrez and what's been going on for him in the last few days. You've got to remember that we set up Mahrez Watch because of so many fans, dozens and dozens of fans, Riyad Mahrez fans, who wanted us to talk about Riyad Mahrez. They felt we weren't talking about him enough in our reviews, and as we say, this channel is for the fans, and because of so many fans wanting us to talk about Mahrez, that's why we set up Mahrez Watch. Okay, so I'm not going to focus too much on the other players against Palace. We've done reviews on them. Andy's done a very good review on that, and has given his player ratings. I'll just suffice to say, I don't think we were great, especially out wide, and we lacked creativity. It was a mishmash of a team, really. When it works, it's fantastic. When it doesn't work, it doesn't look so great. Riyad Mahrez then. Okay, he came on as a substitute. He started the game on the bench. He came on after 69 minutes I think it was for Raheem Sterling. Now, I don't think Raheem had really done much. He had one great surge into their box, I think, taking on a few players, but he didn't really do too much apart from that. Now, so what did Riyad do then? So he had 22 minutes to make a difference. I remember at the time friends from Algerian football, DZ football, all things Algerian football on Twitter in English. So if you want to check them out, go and have a look. And yeah, I think it was DZ Football who said, Mahrez coming on. Is it time for him to become a hero? And I just tweeted one word answer: no, because I didn't feel he was going to make the difference. I don't think the team were playing well enough at the time for Mahrez to make a big enough difference to the team and to get us claws back. I think we were losing 3-1 at the time, and to get us a draw. So what did Riyad do? I think, from what I remember, he had one reasonable cross, but he's done what we worry about and mentioned for the last few games. He doesn't really seem to take his man on. He's out wide on the right. You'd hope he'd take his man on. We've seen it when he does that, when he takes his man on the outside, when he fools them, because they know he's left-footed. They know he wants to cut across, cut back, and trying to get into the box and shoot and score. And when he's done the opposite, he's really bamboozled defenders. So it's excuse me, it's disappointing that once again he's taken the safe option, the easy option, to cut back and just make a safe pass to whoever's behind him, whether it was Kevin De Bruyne, whether it was Kyle Walker, whoever was behind him. He was just passing it to a support player, and really we want to see him take people on. We know he's got that ability. We've seen it at Leicester. He didn't win Player of the Year for nothing a few seasons ago when Leicester won the league. So we want to see him take players on, we want to see him take risks, but he just doesn't seem to do it. Now, whether that's Pep telling him that he's not allowed to take people on, I really don't believe that. Whether it's Riyad has not got the confidence to take people on, I just don't know. I wish I could put my finger on the reason, because he's certainly got the ability, the skill to do it. So I'm just disappointed he doesn't. So yeah, and basically, in 20 odd minutes, one reasonable cross, dangerous cross, and then really nothing. It kind of summed the team up. It was like everybody else. We weren't really at the races. The loss wasn't down to Riyad Mahrez. There were other players a lot more culpable than he was. But it was disappointing, his performance, as was many others. I'm not going to single him out and say he was poor when others were brilliant. There were no real standout performances for City. Sane, I felt, let us down. Sterling didn't dazzle. We weren't creative at all, and Riyad Mahrez just plonked in amongst all the others who didn't really perform. So disappointing. We roll on to Leicester. I think he'll get a start against Leicester. Hopefully he'll do better than the cup game against them, where maybe it was nerves, going back to his old club. Don't know what it was. He didn't perform then. I don't think he's done so for the last 3 or 4 games. So fingers crossed. If he does get a start, he'll put the shift in and he'll do the business and help us to come away with 3 points. Guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, it'd be great if you could do so. We're doing it for you guys, the fans. We do it for free. We listen to you, and this Mahrez watches directly because of dozens and dozens of fans asking us to talk more about Riyad Mahrez. So we've got this special spot for him, and if you hit the bell icon, you'll be notified as soon as new videos come out. Have a great Christmas, guys, if you celebrate Christmas, and if you don't, just have a nice break away from work and watch the football. See you around, Blues.